Gerry Adams, as you say, has categorically denied the allegations made in that BBC programme in 2016, an online article which his legal team says defamed him and damaged his reputation as a peacemaker, I should say. Now, as he did yesterday, Gerry Adams, going through long periods of his personal experiences and upbringing in Belfast, he choked up speaking about the hunger strikes of 1981, saying that people of his age find it very difficult to talk about this period. The 10 men died in the H blocks, died under those conditions. He spoke about back channels, contacts with the British government of Margaret Thatcher, saying that a number of people, including himself, were trying to revamp Sinn Féin at this time into a popular Republican party. He also spoke about how in the 1980s himself and Father Alec Reid sought to put forward a popular alternative to violence. He said, "I do not resile from this. I do think the IRA was a legitimate response to the conditions of occupation," he said. "That isn't to say everything they did was legitimate." He then spoke about meeting John Hume and the breakthrough that led through in terms of the peace process, telling the High Court that he was actually shocked at one stage when he looked back the period of time it took from those first meetings until the peace process and the agreement, saying that atrocities and people dying all of the time by atrocities by all sides, he said, including the Republican side. He said he was just one of many involved then in the peace process, the Good Friday Agreement. One of the things he said that they learned as part of this was that you had to take initiatives. You couldn't play puke football, he said. You had to be putting it forward onto their side of the field. Talk about Sinn Féin entering Stormont then, he said that the barbarians were within the gates. At this point, he was asked about his relationship with Denis Donaldson when he first met the man. He said he met him in Cage 11 at Long Kesh Prison. He said that Denis Donaldson was a sentenced prisoner. He wasn't an internee. He later ended up working in Stormont as part of the Sinn Féin administration. Asked about his relationship then with Mr. Donaldson, who was killed in 2006 at his remote cottage in Glenties in County Donegal. He said he didn't have a huge relationship with him. He liked the guy. I knew him. I knew his wife and daughter, but I didn't actually have any dealing with him. He said relationship was a good relationship. He said I would have been working at another level within the party. Gerry Adams continuing his evidence in the High Court today.